Where's my mic?
Here's mine. Will, can you go now?
The keys. All right.
Bye. Okay, get the keys, go. Get out, you're in the
Are
shot.
you trying to be in this?
Are you trying?
Do I look like I'm trying to be in this?
It does look like it because I said action.
All right, bye-bye.
Get
Love
out of
you.
here.
Love you.
Love you.
I can walk around back first.
Bye.
Yeah, you can. That's why we come to the Gold Coast.
I just said love you, he didn't say it back.
So did I. So that's number 6.
That is, well, are we saying his actual number?
Oh,
'Cause
sorry. I don't
stuff
know
it.
any of the numbers. Yeah, do number 3.
Here's number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3's here, guys. It's pretty exciting. We're doing our first ever. Oh, should we do the intro?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Sorry. Hi. Hello and welcome to 1-800 Chatline. I'm your host, Amy Dickinson.
And I'm Jade Buchan. And we're joining you from a location shoot. What is it?
Gold Coast.
Yes.
Which holiday house are we at?
We're on location. We're lucky enough to be blessed with one of the Dickinson's family holiday homes on the Gold Coast. We're literally staring straight at the beach.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got some construction. Is he back?
He's actually got to be fucking kidding.
No, he's back. Or is he trying to lock the door? If
He
he...
can't even open it. Can you hold that? I'm gonna help him. Can I get you something? You just take mine. It looks dirty, but it's fine. We can't even cut that out because we don't edit our videos.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
He's ruining everything. Okay, we're on location. We're at the beautiful Gold Coast. We're about to head to Rickshaw's for lunch, which is very exciting. But before we did that, we wanted to jump on the blower because we've got some exciting updates, specifically some Instagram updates. So we want to talk about the new feature where you can send, it's almost like a Snapchat.
But it's just sus because it sits inside your DMs as like a little bubble in the bottom right corner almost. And I remember when I got my first one, it was from a male. And I was like, oh my God, did he send that directly to me? That's, oh my God, my life's changing.
So I think we all experienced this same thing when we received our first bubble notification photo on Instagram. We're thinking, was this directly to me? What is this? Am I special? Or
Started planning the wedding.
yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And it's so confusing because you don't know if this is something sent to everyone. You don't know if this is something sent to your close friends only or if this is more of a direct message style.
I don't fully understand the purpose because you can send a disappearing photo anyway. Oh, but there's no paper trail.
Oh, so this is what we're struggling with this week. Some women have come to us and said that they can't trust their boyfriends anymore because it's basically like you've got a Snapchat on Instagram.
With no paper trail at all.
No paper trail. But guys, what we're thinking is this is actually the newest way to get attention. So if you are a bit of a thirst trap queen, guilty, then this is your way. This is your way to get attention. It's kind of like the new age of poking.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Does anyone remember poking on Facebook? It would probably be like circa 2011, 2012.
Circa 2011, 2012. So this is, so what we're noticing is that there's a bit of a trend with this feature. It's all of the
thirsty single women
thirsty
who
tarts.
I don't know if they fully know how to use it. I don't think anyone fully knows how to use it. So I feel like, for example, Maria's not a thirsty hoe, but she accidentally sent like a really funny photo of herself
Oh, that was iconic.
to her whole friends list, wasn't it?
Her whole friends list, or not even her whole friends list. It was either
All of her followers or everyone she follows.
Yeah, it's really confusing. So we still don't know how it works. We're still getting around it. But I actually almost sent my first ever. What's the feature called?
It's called Quicksnap.
Quicksnap. So I almost sent my first ever Quicksnap, and it was literally me sitting. I opened the feature, and the camera was directly pointed at my underwear, wrapped around my ankles as I was sitting on the toilet. And that was almost the first shot that went
But to be fair, the shot I received from someone, it didn't look like they knew they were sending. It was inside their home.
This is the thing. It's so easy to fuck it up.
It's really easy to fuck up.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of fucking up, I am so sweaty, so I'm so sorry. I don't know what I look like. I can like feel the sweat underneath my tits. Like
It's so hot.
It's a lot.
Also, the aircon isn't working here. I'm going to have to mention it to Dad and the body corporate because what's going
It's
on?
not the only thing she needs to mention. She also called Body Corporate yesterday about the netting. So So actually, funny enough, when I was on FaceTime to SM yesterday, he goes, "What's with the net?"
Right?
And
What
I
is
go,
the net?
I go, "I don't know. Amy's already called her dad and said I need a refund."
Dad, cancel the booking. So what's happening is right now we're at the Gold Coast, but there's some construction going on at the penthouse above. And so they've put this net that basically covers our entire view. It's like the net is basically encasing the entire building. So when we look at the view,
It's giving driving range.
it's like we're looking through a net at the ocean, and it's spoiling everything. The view isn't nearly as nice.
I don't know. It was really nice this morning. But anyway, moving on. So we're talking about the Quicksnap and ways.
To get attention. So this is the thing. I was thinking when I almost sent that photo of the underwear around the ankles, me sitting on the toilet. Yeah, is it the most poised shot? No. But is it a way to get your entire friends list to picture you naked without it giving thirsty? Also, yes.
Surely there's like a 50%. 50%,
A 50%.
50% chance that you're going to get a response to.
100%.
And you send it to the individual and you pretend you send it to everyone and be like, what the hell?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You thought you had to send it to the whole list?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Instagram needs to do like a tutorial or something on this, I think.
Yeah, 100%. And like, imagine how many funny fuck ups have been taking place this week. Like, I would love
Imagine how
to
many
see.
relationships have ended.
Yeah, dialers, dial in. What's the worst snap? What's it called?
Quicksnap.
What's the worst quick snap you've sent? Who'd it go to? And what were your responses? Has this been the way that you break no contact? Is this the most genius way to break no contact? Like you just send something really, really rogue that they're going to have to respond to.
Or something really hot.
Or alternatively, you send a quick snap at a location that you know your ex frequents. For example, we're going to Rickshaws today. And we know that in the DMs, we've got a couple of Rickshaws fans. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be uploading heaps of quick snaps at Rickshaws. We're going to make sure that everyone knows that we're on location. And then we're going to hope that, ignites some responses.
Okay, well, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What do you think is the most absurd the most absurd thing that you've done to get attention?
Okay. So to get attention or to sort of weasel my way back into an ex's life. So
Weasel your way into anybody's life.
yeah, okay. So this story happened a long time ago, Jade, and I'm going to preface it with that because I don't want anyone thinking I'm a freak. I've come a long way in the last
2
5
months.
years. I have come a long way in the last 2 months, which is great. But this did happen quite a long time ago. But basically, I had this one ex I was obsessed with. And I really had to play the long game for this one because I actually convinced him and my best friend to move in together. So when they finally moved in together, I then convinced him to open a business with me.
Can I quickly ask a question? Were you moving in with the two or just those two? Cool.
No, so it was his friend and her friend, and it was 4 of them moving in together. They like him and his friend were looking for a place. Yeah. They were like, we either need a third or a fourth person. I put them in touch with my friend and her friend. They all teamed up together, made a house of 4.
Cool.
So they moved in together, and in my head, I'm like, perfect, because when we break up, I'm going to have an excuse, not just to drive by his house, but to go into it.
Yep.
And I did.
Yep.
Every day. Yeah.
Did you guys break up on good terms?
No, we didn't. So, how I said that we opened a business together? We opened a business and then...
The coffee cart.
The coffee shop. Yes, correct.
You haven't told me directly, but I eavesdropped in a conversation the other day where...
You can ask me questions. We live together. So I opened a coffee shop with this guy, and every Saturday night he'd go out, he'd get blind, and Sunday morning I'd have to go into his house and pull him out of bed to get him to work. And more times than not, he'd be in bed with another woman. I'm not kidding.
Perfect.
It happened at least twice that I can remember. And it was just cash by the end as well. I'd open up and he'd just be, wrapped around some other woman. I'd be like, can you get up, please?
Unpopular opinion. I feel like if they're like that, they're not doing it with any attachment. So it's almost just like they're going to the gym.
It's like it's just his weekend activity.
I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I feel like it gets to that point.
You know what?
Which is why I am
Men
the way
have
I am.
to have hobbies too.
Yeah, he's just keeping fit. He's actually training for you.
It's his cardio sesh. Yeah, no, he was putting in the work. So yeah, there was that. And then when we broke up, I would just go over to his house. He just couldn't get rid of me because my friend would invite me over and then all of a sudden I'd be there when he got home.
Do we think that you did this subconsciously?
I did it very consciously, Jade. There was nothing sub about it. Like
That is actually crazy.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I've
And
come a
you
long
knew
way.
that if he ever moved on that you would be there all the time staring at her.
I knew that they've got a 6-month lease. If we break up within the next 6 months, I'm good. He's not going to be able to get rid of me.
That is fucking crazy.
Okay. Well, speaking of crazy things, we just had number 3 here. He's gone to the gym, but he told me the craziest story about his ex, because this is the thing, men experience trauma too.
Sorry, just speaking of crazy, I reckon he lied because he wasn't wearing a shirt and he took my towel.
Yeah, we were like, make sure that you don't get in the shot. And then all of a sudden, he's walking through the back with topless. To be fair, he's got a great rig.
He's not my type, but it's Amy's type for sure.
Oh, he's so my
He's
type.
too tall for me.
He's so tall. What's with you and the short king?
Everyone knows I used to go for really tall men, but it's just short guys are, I don't know.
Better in
Moving
bed?
on. Oh, no, I don't know.
Well, yeah, look, and I think this is the thing about him. He's so tall and he's so hot, but he was a chubby child. So he's also really nice.
Is he coordinated?
No, he's really clumsy.
Yeah, because when he was running to the beach yesterday, I was watching him and I was like, what the hell is going on?
Oh, one way to get the ick is to watch number 3 run.
Or just walk, and he's like bouncing from side to side, and I was like, what the
Oh
actual
my
fuck
God.
is going on?
The pep in his step is so cute though. Like he's clearly really happy.
Anyway, tell me the story because we do have to get to rickshaws.
Okay.
We've got 7 minutes probably.
Okay, 7 minutes. All right. So basically, he told me that he was in a relationship with a girl for 4 years. This is before he moved to Brisbane. He is a gorgeous English man. Anyway, back home when they were together, one night she goes through his phone and she hacks onto his Instagram and deletes every single person he's following, as in unfollows every single person he's following who did not like their hard launch together. So they had posted a photo together at the start of their relationship, and she decided that every single person who was following him who didn't like that photo was a hater. They didn't support their relationship, and she unfollowed them, right? So he went from 1,200 followers to like less than 400 followers. Overnight, she culled that many people. And you know what? In this day and age, that is your way of connecting with people from high school. Like, think about all of the people.
Also, think about all the people who didn't see the photo.
100%. You're not on your phone all the time.
He probably only 50 people probably only saw it.
It's the most psychotic thing ever. Exactly. Because also with the algo these days, you never know what you're going to be served. Like, you're more likely to see an ad for Showpo
business, yeah.
than your actual friends' uploads.
I have something crazy to tell you.
Oh my God, tell me.
It's hilarious. I'm really hoping it's one of my,
Better stories.
it's not me personally, so my best friend did this just the other day. However, I just hope that the male doesn't listen to this because he is one of my friends.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so they've broken up, separated for almost 2 years now. He's just always weaseling his way back into her life.
Classic.
She and he were on a holiday just recently. She must have somehow gotten into his emails and seen a lot of receipts for some porn site whilst they were on the holiday.
Wait. So was it sort of OnlyFans stuff? Because I feel like
think it's
there's
an
a
actual porn site, yeah.
Actual porn site. So he was paying for subscriptions to porn sites.
Yeah, and I think you can buy individual videos, but it was literally whilst they were on the holiday day, they'd be by the pool and he'd be like, I've just got to go do something. And then that's when the timing was.
He'd just take a long dump.
Anyway.
But actually he was watching porn. That weasel.
Which is like whatever, but also there's kids involved and stuff. Like, it's just weird.
But it's also like you're on holiday.
That she paid for the whole holiday.
Why wouldn't you just go and have sex with your wife?
Well, they're not together.
Right. So they're on holiday together, but they're separated at this
yep.
point in time. Okay.
They're co-parenting.
Okay.
So when they got back from the holiday, they must have had a big blow up about something, like classic. She's logged onto the porn site, changed his profile photo to a photo of him.
Oh. I mean, it's good.
It's genius.
It's genius.
I just don't know where anyone finds the time, but it's so genius.
Guys, okay, this is a good one. If you ever find your husband's Reddit site and he's saying really disgusting things online and stuff like that, what you do is you log in.
Change his name to his actual name.
His name, address, and a photo of him. So then when he posts anonymously, Everyone can
not-
see that
yeah.
it's actually him. That's really
Hilarious.
smart. Oh, good one. I mean, there's so many ways that we could fuck up our exes, but we're moving into 2026 with a non-toxic mindset.
Yeah. I don't have any exes to fuck up.
Yeah, okay. I've got a couple, but I'm moving through
My
that.
only ex that needs to be fucked up, he does it himself anyway. Like he gets posted on Sis Is This Your Man all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
And people comment
always
being
go
like,
on
that
those
guy is
sites.
weirdo.
I always go on them. If I'm having like a sad Sunday, I'll just go on to Sis Is This Your Man. I'm part of the Brisbane group. I'm part of the Sydney group. Trying to get into Melbourne.
Just for pure entertainment.
Pure entertainment. Sometimes I look up my ex's names just to double check. Like there's a couple that I'm like.
Have you ever posted?
Yeah. I've
Anonymously or
I've posted anonymously.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And I got some responses.
I got out. I think I was in there for like a day when he got added because it was funny, and then I was like, oh, I actually feel gross, so I got out.
Watching what you feel gross being in those groups.
Just
and
seeing his face.
Seeing your exes being posted every day.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, you actually give me the ick.
Yeah, it's gross. It's pretty funny though, but it also makes you feel happier about your own life. And it's so funny when you get like the Brisbane ones. It's like, oh, this is Darren from Caboolture. Like, has anyone been like got any goss on Darren?
Darren would
And I'm
have
like,
3 misses, a wife, and 2 kids.
yeah, I reckon a few of you in this group are seeing Darren.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but it does make you feel a bit better about your own situation. Like, you know, I wish I had this back in the day when that coffee shop guy, when I was walking
You
in on
didn't need
him.
a doll.
Yeah, well, I knew.
You were letting them out every morning.
No, 100%. I was like, do you want a coffee on your way out?
This is my man, yeah.
Yeah. Sis, this is my man. Yeah.
No need.
Anyway,
Yeah,
that was
no,
fun.
I haven't done anything too crazy. If anyone can think of something, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments. Because
Yeah,
everyone
dial
knows
in.
my life. But the only crazy thing I've done is the accident.
The accident.
The accidental
is-
repost.
Oh my God, get into this story. This is
Is it
such
actually
a
as
good one.
embarrassing as I think it is?
100%. It's even more mortifying than you
Okay,
think.
so there's somebody that I have only met like twice.
Carry on.
So the last time I saw him was Christmas Eve on, I don't know, the first week of January. I was back on the Gold Coast and I was showing my friend his home because her sister lives 2 doors down.
Yeah.
I've passed
Naturally.
my phone to my friend and I'm like, obviously, just careful of your fat fingers, no double tapping. She's passed the phone back to me and my little face popped up in the little left corner and I was like, I don't know what that's about, but I never really know what's going on Instagram. Like Instagram's got all these new things all the time. I can't keep up.
You'd think that we're tech savvy, but actually,
Like I
We're not.
can produce a podcast. I can't operate Instagram.
100%. We struggle. We all have our strengths and our struggles.
Yep. Anyway, so I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. This is like 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. We go out for lunch, we go out for dinner with her family. We get home. I'm just sitting on the lounge and she goes, hey, why'd I get a notification, like a full push notification that you reposted blank's name photo? And I was like, pardon? She goes, yeah, it says that you reposted his photo. I was like, I don't even know how to do that.
I can't imagine how sick
Show
you'd feel.
me. She turns around and shows me. It's just a photo of him sitting on the end of a lounge.
And you've reposted.
And I reposted. I've never reposted anything, so it's the only thing on my
no.
profile that I have reposted. And I'm like, hang on a second. I started to like feel really faint, and I thought I was gonna pass
out. God. Okay.
And
so what'd you do?
I said, did he get a notification?
I think you do get notifications for
you do.
reposts.
So I went and tested it on my business page. I got a notification. So I had to message him 8 hours later and say, hey,
She's been live for
can
8
we
hours.
just address the fact that I reposted your photo without knowing? And his response is, haha, I thought you just really liked the photo.
I have secondhand embarrassment.
Don't think we've spoken again.
No, yeah. There's been crickets since. So not just because you reposted the photo, but he thought it was because you were just such a huge fan
I am a bit of a fan.
that you just loved the
think
photo
he's
so
so
much
hot.
that you were like, this would look nice on my profile. Like,
Yeah.
repost it. So guys, this is, speaking of the new age of poking, this is another way to get a guy's attention. If you're done with the flame emojis, if you don't want to be going through and liking old pics, you know what we're doing these days, sis? We're reposting shots.
I would go as far as collaboration.
Yeah, collaborate on a post. That is so good. Okay, but we were thinking last night, this is a way that you could trick people into thinking that you're in a relationship, because if you theoretically went through and reposted every single photo that a man has posted, what you could do is you could become like a twin profile, so that when someone looks at your profile, they've got your feed and then they've got their feed.
Obviously dating.
Yeah.
For me, my soulmate doesn't have Instagram, doesn't post, so this wouldn't work for me personally. I'm yet to find that person, actually.
Yeah, you need someone who's heavy on the socials. Well,
I
do
want someone with
personally.
no social media.
Yeah, see, I want someone who's as fame hungry as I am, because otherwise, what are we going to talk about? Like, what will we have in common? See, it's great.
Me?
It's great having number 3
Why?
because he clearly loves it.
Does he?
Whoa, it's like,
He acts embarrassed. It's almost like we're his mum and he's embarrassed of us sometimes, though.
yeah, it's like, will you get out of the shot? We've asked you nicely to leave the house, and he's like, yeah, I'm leaving, but always,
And then came back.
yeah, always weirdly in the background, shirtless.
Anyway, this is probably the time for us. We've got to go to Rickshaw's and just try and
We
like
do.
absolutely look for some desperate attention.
Yeah. We've got to go to Rickshaw's. We've got to post some, what are they called?
Quick snaps.
We've got to post some quick snaps at Rickshaw's.
I'm really upset I left my camera at home.
Oh,
We didn't plan on this. Oh, by the way, God works for us. We were just at the beach yesterday and we were like, do we go to Rickshaw's tomorrow? I go, we're not going to get a booking. We'll just have to try and get a walk-in. Amy pulls it up, 11 a.m. Does that work for you? And I was like, it
Literally.
actually does, because I'm going to Soul Elements bathhouse at 2.
No, this is unheard of. You never get a Rickshaw's booking unless it's 3 months in advance.
Yeah.
And then last night I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna check. Why not? And there it was, 11 a.m.
Like shocked but not surprised. I just feel like it happens for us.
And of course it did. Of course it happened
They
to us.
probably know who we are.
Yeah, 100%. So guys, if you go to Rickshaw's, make sure you mention our name at the doors.
Yes.
Okay, well, should we wrap it up?
Yes, thank you so much for listening. Thank you to all of our listeners. We won't mention a number, but we are very grateful for you all across Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music.
All the plats.
All the plats.
All right, guys. Well, we will tune in again on Tuesday morning for the first episode of Maths, our first ever Maths recap.
Yeah, I guess it'll get posted Tuesday night though.
Yeah, whenever we get to it.
Yep.
Okay. Love you guys. Bye.